Mommy. This way.
Right. We've gone from daddy to mommy. Awesome.
This is uncomfortable.
Well, it was uncomfortable before. We're playing Resident Evil 7.
That's not Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan looks a little different today.
We have a face.
I guess now we know what he looks like.
It turns out he looks like his wife.
Yeah, well, you know how they say after some time couples start looking like one another? They got on that real early.
So, yeah, we are now playing as Mia for this section.
Neat. I like that.
Nice little way to, get you to stop relying on your heavy arsenal that you've built up at the Baker estate.
It is. They have taken away everything except for the strange bottle. And our husband, there he is!
Ethan? Ethan! Ah! Ethan! Ethan!
Not anymore.
This isn't even the mediocre flamethrower.
Guys, I think you might want to look alive. Our husband has been gribbly napped.
Alright, let's go find him.
Check this out, everyone who's getting annoyed by me constantly shitting on Mia. The game's about to flip the script. Mia's actually pretty cool. He's trying real hard. I like this section, which I hate. Should we talk about that right now? You want to wait, or?
Let's give it a bit.
Alright, cool. It's
Oh yeah,
atmospheric,
welcome
though.
to the welcome to the cruise ship.
Is it... It doesn't seem like they've cleaned it in a while. Should I be wearing a respirator?
Probably.
Probably.
I think I should be in an emergency room, even watching this video.
Like when you played this game in VR, how does this area feel when your eyes are right there?
I didn't finish this part. I gave up.
Do you mean
Damn.
gave up? Do you mean gave up as in because it was too scary?
What was that?
I think I gave it up for C. Jacobs reasons that we can't talk about yet.
Ah, for C. Jacobs reasons. Yes, of course. So you got your hand cut off with a chainsaw and had to staple it back on.
Wait, I thought that happened to Ethan.
Yeah, well, it's okay. We're very similar in a lot of ways. Why do you think I like this game so much? I identify. Oh.
There's a lot of shapes in that column of goop. I don't like those shapes.
Me neither.
I will say that modern art has definitely evolved over the years. In the South, it has taken on a new, even gribblier meaning. What do I interpret? What do I interpret from that big giant clump of gribbly bodies? Like, what am I to glean from that art piece?
They're dead. They're all dead. What is it? The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all. Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here.
That guy's got spunk. He probably survived.
So yeah, the this part of the game is incredibly linear. Not many places to go.
A little
Like
bit.
they're funneling you.
You don't. I don't think you have to stick around for these, for these flashbacks if you want to get a move on. But yeah, you just kind of have to take it at the game's pace for now. I don't think there are even any antique. I actually knew that was there. I'm sorry. I can't keep that joke close to the chest. I actually streamed this the other day to refresh myself because this game's really good. It is, and it's consistently really good in my opinion.
For the most part, yeah.
What do you mean for the most part?
We'll get into that shortly.
The more foreboding I am about it, the more fun it is to talk about. That's the thing. I think that's how it works. Honestly, though, I do like this section, how slow-paced it is at the beginning here, because it lets you get immersed again after all that shit we just did with that exploding barn and Jack and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Slowing back down.
Yeah, it's like starting Resident Evil 7 after finishing 6.
I would say that this game has a similar amount of explosions. It's just that I think the tone of the explosions is different.
I don't know. I feel like there were more Resident Evil or explosions in that one clip of Resident Evil 6 Liquid he sent me than there are in the entirety of this game.
Well, okay, I guess what I mean is this game is still action-y. This game is still constantly action-packed. Resident Evil 6 had this, like, neurotic fear of slowing down and letting the action settle. This game seems to understand that it's okay to occasionally do that, but it is still more action than horror in my opinion, and I think that's good about it.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. It has a much better balance of action and horror.
It's got a similar vibe of like this, what's gonna blow the fuck up in my face and cause problems next? It's got that kind of a vibe to it. Except it's, yeah, better paced.
Settle down, little girl. Settle.
Are you remembering?
What? What are you?
No, Mia's just out of breath. All that mold gets in your lungs, you know? Like that guy.
Yeah.
I appreciate also that the child is actively talking to Mia, but not really anybody else. I don't know. Just seems to like chilling with Mia more than anybody. And honestly, I can't blame them. She's got quite a personality to her, doesn't she? You can change it at a moment's notice, like a chameleon. Chameleon that enjoys wading through waist-deep muck.
You know, maybe it's a bit late for it, but Mia's up to date on her tetanus shots, right?
Ethan isn't, so I don't know why she would be.
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
You said!
Wait!
I'm tired of waiting.
Boy, you're just pissing off everybody today. The Gribblies, the children.
You know,
Ethan.
Yeah, Mia's not having a good day.
You know, if she's tired of waiting, maybe she shouldn't lock a door between the two of you.
Hey, not just lock it. She barred it. She barred it with the goopiest bars of all.
Yep. Also, we are currently weaponless, so we cannot do anything about these crates now.
Ah, but you can block with your hands, which looks even stupider as Mia. Mia's block is even worse and less safe looking than Ethan's.
And yet it is still just as effective.
It sure is.
Thankfully, we can at least make chem juice.
Dude, it's like you're playing a Solid Snake instead of Raiden now. You've got all the crafting recipes already.
Hi, buddy.
You know what? I'm actually glad that now both Ethan and Mia have witnessed these guys dumping ass. Because now they can, because now they can laugh about it after all this is over. Did you ever have a guy fall over a railing like a big goofball? Yeah, I did. It doesn't look any safer for her.
And yet it ate a lot of the damage I would have taken.
I bet you, I'm willing to bet you at some point someone at Capcom was like, should we have some unlockables be a pair of gloves that prevents damage? And then they got slapped in the face with a glove for daring to suggest covering up Ethan's hands.
Yeah, I'd believe it. Anyway, the way to open the door is we need to go into that room to get the fuse. And now we can go follow the small child.
Which is always a good idea in games like this. I'm glad we've decided to do that.
I mean, the alternative is holding our hands up against the molded, so
I guess that's true. It's either go this way and get tetanus, or die to the molded now. And I guess I'll die later. I'll be tastier then.
So we want to go to the 3rd floor, but I got curious and wanted to check out the 4th floor, but the door's blocked.
I mean, you could just squeeze on past all that debris.
Yeah, Mia could easily.
I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure she still has her bones.
Well, you don't need those, as we've learned from Ethan.
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
I don't think that's gonna work. It's all covered in. Ugh.
Yeah, that's not gonna play. That might clog up the VCR. You're not gonna play anything else in the VCR after this.
Game, please, let me use the tape deck.
Nope.
The other tape deck.
I like that the little tape icon looks like a skull, just to make it extra scary.
Also, that's the trophy for watching all the tapes in one playthrough.
Jack Black is preparing the lawsuit right now.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here, take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
I like that you get to see the name of the boat in case you missed all the notes and stuff there on her watch. Hey, you said we weren't armed.
Well, we're not in the present, but we are in this flashback.
Not only does Mia have one more hand than Ethan, she's got another arm in her inventory. Maybe she could give that to this guy so he can kill himself and end his suffering.
You might appreciate that.
Maybe, yeah.
Got an item box here too. Also, I believe you cannot remove the tissue sample bottle from your inventory.
Mia is very attached to it. Oh, you skipped the examine animation.
You monster.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
and get
my
that
bad.
examine animation just so you could put it in the corner. I'm not gonna do that. Go look it up on your own though, because the weapon animations in this game are fun. This game's shooting is interesting. It feels really good, but it's not very impactful. Except the shotgun. Well, but it seems like that's on purpose. Like the pistol, for example, seems very like bee stings. That seems what it's supposed to be like. You're bee stinging them until their head pops like a balloon. This thing might also be good at that.
Yeah, we'll see it in action soon enough, but for the most part, this machine gun is more or less a rapid fire pistol.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not great at killing things, but it does the job.
It would be this game's version of the TMP. That's what I would call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game calls it a machine gun. It does feel more like an SMG to me.
I'll call it
machine
the
pistol.
Maybe once we fire it, you'll know why I feel this way about it. But I would call it the TMP without the stock upgrade. Would you believe I got lost in this section on the stream I did the other day?
Yes.
I'm very embarrassed. I think you actually were there for it.
I'm not sure I was actually.
This section is a little frustrating. It can be.
Yeah.
Did you see the chem fluid on the chair back there?
I did not see it.
I don't think I did either.
Oh no.
There are very few.
It's right there.
Yeah, oh, there it is. It's just chilling, having some dinner. Just having
Seems
a
like our
beer.
target's on the other side of this door.
No, so this This is so obnoxious. It's so dumb and obnoxious, especially if you see that.
I did see it.
You think, oh, you can climb through here.
Guess
It's
what,
just-
fucker? Mia
It's
just
just
did a
brought you
lap
outside.
around because she felt like it.
Yeah, that's the safe room with Alan. That guy's name is Alan, by the way. I don't remember if it came up in the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it because I wasn't sure if she said it. I was thinking about the thing I wanted to mention. So I like that this VHS tape has a different effect to transition to the gameplay. Notice that there's no like VHS film effects like the last Mia tape or the Clancy tape. They went to more gameplay, but the VHS like burned away like a film reel. It was a cool visual effect. It was like a bloomy like flash to a flashback.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's neat. It's a cool way to like subtly have the player not be annoyed by VHS effects, because like Mia doesn't have a camera, so what is the little girl making her watch now? You know? Mm-hmm. It's just her own memories.
Anyway, to get to the big blob, you have to go under that little crawl space. Then you can unlock that door.
She's vomiting. Damn, we'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Hey now, this isn't the type of game where you want to say that word in dialogue. It has a habit of coming back to haunt you.
Yeah.
He was really just holding back the laughter there. What was so funny?
He really had to go to the bathroom. He sprinted as soon as he hung up. Oh, yeah, I can see why he would be sprinting though.
Yeah, the molded are here.
So I actually have just considered why that stupid place to get lost actually makes sense. It's because you're looking for a child, not an adult. Speaking of a
Oh.
child.
Wait, that's not how it happened.
Yeah, what the kid's like, no, relive it again.
Yeah, so there are no checkpoints in this entire section, so if you die, you have to do the entire flashback over.
And when he says entire flashback, this is gonna go on for another video, I guess I will spoil. This is a long one. We're gonna be here a while. Holy shit, I didn't know you could see her do that.
Yep. It's safer to go not the way I originally went.
Yeah, if you go the other way, you're probably fighting the molded, so you don't see her do that. Whenever I've come at her, she's already in the elevator.
Yeah, that little gremlin of a child was just waiting for you.
Hey,
Oh.
you're above your occupancy. Get off on your floor, buddy. I gotta say, the molded don't seem to give a fuck about your machine gun.
Yeah, I don't care much for the machine gun either. And that's why.
John McClane, you are not. Oh my god, you killed a molded without it popping anything. I didn't even know that could happen.
Yeah, it can happen.
Even Mia is looking at it. Mia's like, holy shit, I've never seen that happen in gameplay before. I guess they did do a good job of reflecting how shitty it is to be inside a boat. Have you guys ever been on a boat?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a lot like this for me.
I can't say I recommend the experience.
No, especially during the tourist season, because, I mean, look at this place. It is completely filthy.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's another thing. Another thing that's really great about this section is that it's very stingy with health kits and healing chem fluids and stuff. We're gonna have a lot of herbs, not many chem fluids.
I mean, you could have had one chem fluid.
Why would we interrupt his dinner, though?
Speaking of health, I believe Mia actually, or she doesn't have any of the health or reload upgrades that Ethan has.
Well,
Which, that makes sense.
yeah, we haven't been injecting the steroids into her arm yet.
It does mean that she is more fragile, though.
Yeah. At a certain point, if you have upgraded your health, you kind of get a little gutsy because you can handle 1 or 2 more hits before you die. And then you get in this section, and those little skinny molded, if they show up, can kill you in like 1 or 2 swings. And it's like, oh, I'm back to normal. Uh-oh.
Yup.
Ooh, shinies.
Mine.
No, those are Mia's. Those belong to her.
Well, they kind of work like mines.
Ah, hey, we got there. Hey, I figured one of us is gonna set it up and the other one's gonna knock it down. It didn't matter who. I wish there were a bunch of molded up on that railing that just dumped over. I want to see more of that animation of them falling.
That would be great, but then I don't want to have to deal with them.
I guess that is true. This thing doesn't seem like it's very good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess...
I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like it's very good at ... But I don't need to put an at on the end there. It's not very good.
Yeah,
You don't need to qualify it.
You found a good point to stop the sentence.
I guess I can also point out that you probably don't need to fight a bunch of these molded. Like that one here, you could juke it around the little loop at where we picked up... I think there was just some ammo. I can't remember what I picked up anymore.
Potentially, you could run around some of these, but when you think about it from the perspective of a first-time player, you're not really going to know if you're going to be coming back through or not.
Alan, I think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock. You're on the bottom level, right? Check our luggage.
Oh, good. Don't worry. We're gonna find some bottles.
Bottles of piss?
Yes, we're going to find some bottles so that we can use our piss to melt the lock.
Hey, chem fluid.
Thank God. Wow, and you just immediately consumed it instead of taking it to its friend's dinner. I think those corrosives might help you get into that room. Somehow.
You know, I think you're right.
Let's call Alan again and ask him for some more advice.
But first, there's a couple of other places we could use the corrosives, and I'm gonna go do that. There's one over here in this dorm room.
It's a cabin. Every room on a ship is what
Dorm cabin.
Did you see the visual effect on that corrosive? That didn't look like acid. That looked like Gribbly.
It did, yeah. I feel like they ended up they just reused the texture.
I hope it's not supposed to actually be Gribbly.
Me too.
But yeah, it's good. It's good that you're doing this before. I'm just, walking back to collect some supplies is a good idea.
Yeah, it's a lot of remote bombs, which, those are really good to have.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now, okay? Where are you, Evie?
Kids are really good at hide and seek.
She really is.
Evie, wait!
She's also really good at doing that thing that kids do in all horror, where they stand in a doorway and then laugh and run away when you look at them. It's like their favorite pastime.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
So why did the music get all intense? Is it because things are about to go terribly awry?
Yep.
Oh,
Hey, let's use one of the remote bombs we picked up.
Ah!
So you can set them down and then press the square button whenever you feel like to blow them up.
You can also shoot them, but...
You can?
I believe you can. I think I did it on the stream. I have footage of it if I did do it. Hey, but maybe you shouldn't be using those. They may make things worse.
So I understand you might not want to get close enough, but can you stick a remote bomb to the molded?
I don't think so. I think you can only stick them on surfaces.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it
They're
would
not
be cool if you
C3s.
could. If you could do the thing where you stick a grenade in its mouth, you know? The Resident Evil thing. You parry a zombie, put a grenade in its mouth, and then kick it 1 foot away from you, as if that would protect you from a grenade.
All right, well, gotta keep going up to Chaser.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
It is a shame that all stairs on boats can be locked. Seems like kind of a structural flaw in boats. There can be no way to get to other floors.
You know, it's interesting that there's more than one kind of klaxon. It's like a well-designed world instead of the real one where these would all sound the same.
And they'd all be going off at once, and half of them would mean the same thing, and one of them wouldn't.
Yeah.
One of them means the boat's flooding, and the other means dinner is ready.
Alan, where the hell are you?
So yeah, if we pop back into the safe room, Alan's not there, but he has left us a message.
And he did it in the strawberry jelly that we were going to make our lunch with. Like, how inconsiderate.
I was really looking forward to that sandwich.
Unbelievable, Alan. I don't know if I'll be able to forgive you.
I'm okay with it. I prefer grape.
I mean, me too, but when you can't be picky when you're on a boat.
I can't say I do prefer grape. I'm willing to be picky. Go get me some strawberry. Just the idea of this shitty little kid being on a boat with Mia and Alan and just being like, I want strawberry or I'll unleash the zombies.
Oh, that's
what
right.
a little brat. I bet she's done it. Oh man, I love children.
They got the
Such little
strawberry
shits.
for her, and she still unleashed the zombies.
Of course, halfway there she decided she wanted grape. I like you just saying no thanks to that pointless ass room that sucks.
Yup, just gonna get out of there, save my 90 bullets.
Yep. For reference that's where you have to climb through that window because that shutter is in the way.
Yeah.
It's just extracurricular molded avoidance beforehand, I guess. Hey, this looks familiar, actually. It's a lot more well lit.
Hey, a VHS player.
Oh man,
A
thank God.
VCR.
Yeah, exactly. Let me put in this VHS. You just go further back in time until you're in like the the Mesozoic era. Multi-celled organism.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan,
I didn't mean
listen.
to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying
I
to
didn't
take
mean- I didn't mean-
control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
I'm not so sure about Alan. Remember, Officer Deputy was in the middle of like transforming.
Oh wow, you're right actually.
After dying.
I guess I shouldn't speak too soon. See, that's the best part about foreshadowing is the viewer doesn't know what's foreshadowing and what isn't, because it's not like they've played Resident Evil 7, right?
Speaking of foreshadowing, I got curious if I could open the door, but we're gonna go look at this laptop first.
Why is that? It looks maybe that's a bathroom and it's occupied. Actually, never mind.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
So yeah, that video clip from the beginning was not Ethan receiving this footage. It was Mia recording it. And I guess it's optional.
I don't understand how that's optional. Wait, uh-oh. Oh no! By having there be a cool interaction, they accidentally made a plot hole.
We'll be together forever.
It's a shame she lost that jacket.
It actually is. It's like when they take Leon's jacket. Like,
yeah.
I'll say this in the end slate, why not? It's kind of stupid that Mia and Zoe are wearing almost the same thing, cause Mia has another outfit. We just saw it. Why didn't they have Mia wearing that?